Hey everyone, this is Andrew here. I quickly want to go over what you're going to need to do to find yourself some web hosting, because you're going to need web hosting if you have domains. You can't put them on, you could put them on your computer if you want, but I don't think that's a good idea. So you're going to need to find a reputable company that will host your files, host your websites. There's a few things you're going to want to look for. A high uptime, 99% or more, because when your website's down, you're not making money. People aren't seeing your website. A good tech support team that are knowledgeable. It's nice if, not necessarily needed, but their native language is English. It's a little easier to understand. But, that isn't necessarily something that needs to be in place. But, competitively priced, which most of them are going to be, and yeah, that's pretty much what you're looking for. So there's a lot of good companies out there, like Bluehost or JustHost, Fat Cow. I use HostGator, been very happy with them, and there's a lot of registrars that, well, basically all of them have hosting you can use. I use Namecheap to register my domain, and then I point the domain name to my web host, in this case HostGator's name servers. It works really well. I find that it's a pretty cheap way to go. But if you say use GoDaddy to register your domain, I think it's a little more expensive than Namecheap, maybe $12, $13. Something like that. You can host your domain on with them, but I prefer to use Namecheap to register my domain. So I just want to quickly show you, if you don't know where to go, you can type anything. You can type in best web hosting companies, which apparently I can't spell, and we get just obviously a bunch of results. So we start at the top and see web hosting reviews, ratings, and awards since 2004, and independent reviews of the best web hosting providers, reliable hosting services under $10 a month, with most plans including free domain name registration, 30-day money-back guarantee. Just a quick note: there's basically 4 plans, I think, for most companies. You're going to have a shared hosting, which is you share a computer basically with a bunch of other people. That's pretty standard. You have resale, which is you have a control panel for each of your domains, so you can sell it later, and the buyer has their own control panel. You have a VPS, or virtual private server, and then you have dedicated servers. Those are by far the most expensive, but if you have multiple websites that have many visitors and you have a lot of stuff going on with your website, that's probably going to be what you're going to want to go with. But for right now, shared hosting, typically all of these are under $10 a month. Fat Cow, you can see what they have to offer here. They're all going to be pretty similar, in all honesty. Unlimited domains, that's what this is saying with my SQL database. And they all have website builders. It's pretty standard, $3.15 a month. It's obviously a promotion. If we look at Bluehost, unlimited domain hosting, $5.95 a month. Sign up now. $75 free Google credit. That's pretty standard. You're going to find that $75 to $100 free Google credit. That's for AdWords, and you'll have $75 worth of bidding if you choose to do that. If you want to, you could lose money doing it. You could get traffic. Depends on how much you've studied it and how good you are at advertising. Really, I'm happy with HostGator. I use HostGator, and it's worked great for me. They have really good technical support team, friendly. Their uptime's good, and they do weekly backups. So I mean, if you don't know where to go, you can do HostGator, but this isn't a sales pitch, so totally up to you. Just check out a bunch of these and really decide what you want to do. You know, Bluehost, Just Host. It's really up to you. If you do go with HostGator, this is what your backend is going to look like, or your cPanel. And you can see all the different. If you have any problems, you have live chat support. This is where you set up your email accounts. I mean, there's a lot. Don't let all this stuff intimidate you. After a little while, you'll understand what it all is. Making backups of your database and your files. Logs, you can check out how much bandwidth you're using, all kinds of stuff. And then this is the Make Money referral program for HostGator, which if you don't go with HostGator, it'll be something else. It'll probably be there somewhere. This is for adding a subdomain, add-on domains, park domains. Yeah, right here. This is this is one of my websites. So I gotta be honest, I don't really promote it very much. That doesn't get a lot of traffic. But this is for learning purposes only. If you decide to go after this, feel free to. It wouldn't hurt my feelings. It's a domain I bought from someone else and never marketed it. So it just kind of sits there. And later on, you're going to be using this for installing WordPress. It's Fantastico Deluxe. But anyway, that's just what I wanted to show you. Make sure you go check these out. And just, if you try one out and it doesn't work, stop. Try another one, you know. Find one that works well for you. If you do decide to go with HostGator, there's a link below this video, and you can go there and check them out. So I will talk to you in the next video.